you know I have to come in again. Rank some Mario Party 3 boards. I've ranked Mario Party 2 boards, and I'm kind of not that familiar with 3 boards, but I have played some of these boards. But I think I'm qualified enough to rank them, I guess. Whatever that means. Anyway, whatever. Just let's go into the number 6 spot. The worst board in Mario Party 3 is actually Waluigi's Island. Also, that's 0 stars that very compressed. But anyway, there's because of that ticking clock over there, and that activates an explosive. I prefer the ticking clock in Spaceland that triggers a laser in Mario Party 2. And there's this island that's got too many red spaces for my liking. And also I don't know why, I have a problem with this gimmick, okay? I don't know why. I just do have a problem with types of gimmicks like these. I need to do top 20 best mini-games and top 20 worst mini-games on this game. Actually, no, probably not top 20. Like and subscribe if you want that. But anyway, I'm moving on to number 5. As this one has this red space island that kind of ruins it. And also this ticking clock, which is not a good version of a ticking clock. And the reused junction, which I don't really like. I don't like how it got presented. And I think it could have been presented a little better. This is a board book right now. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why, I just don't like this board. It's probably because of all the gimmicks that are going on. There are just way too many gimmicks. And also the event spaces that also do something with that ticking clock thing. I just don't like it. I feel it's a little frustrating for me. I don't know why. It just is. Sorry if my reasoning might sound a little vague. It's just I don't know. I'm just moving on. Okay. This board has something similar to the Peach's birthday cake board in the other board, but it's not executed well enough. So I have to go for Deep Blue Sea. Basically, this board has event spaces. The event space is up near that little fish, near this fish with the fish over here. We'll do an event that the fish will try and eat you, and you have to avoid that. And then there's also the event space where there's a blue who moves you, and the dialogue I don't like the dialogue as well. This probably might be worse than Warriors Final or Luigi's board if it wasn't for the music. I like the music. The music's good. And also, when you pass this shark over here, you have to push one of the buttons to move on. And this is basically like in the seeds in Peach's birthday cake. But here, the stars are always on the move, which just disexecutes it. Is that even a word? It doesn't matter. Disexecutes this a lot better, a lot worse. Because in Peach's birthday cake, the star's only in one place, but here it's in multiple places. This is just messed up. Alright, moving on. Okay, you know that on the Bowser spaces in Mario Party 2, Bowser can make 2 stars appear, and you have to try and guess which one's the real one. Well, this actually became a gimmick of a full board. Spiny does it. I actually googled it, and it's actually the gimmick. And I have played this. I don't remember if I played this before, but the gimmicks. I forget about that. But anyway. Well, anyway, I just don't like the name, and also half of it is actually in dark. But if that's not really a problem, but the star gimmick is a little annoying, and also the quicksand gimmick is very annoying, in my opinion. I don't know why. Okay, I've not played that part. I've not been in the quicksand area, to be honest, so I can't really call it annoying. But I don't know. It just feels annoying. I don't know. And also, there is. The positive is the board design is a positive, at least. That doesn't cause it from being that bad. But the gimmick with the multiplying star thingy, which is something I don't like. Now time for the third sport. Okay, this board is Creepy Kevin. Basically, the gimmick on this board is the star is in multiple spaces, and there's the wumps that block the path, and trains. The problem with this board is I like the trains because, well, I naturally like trains, obviously. But the problem is the wumps, you require a certain item in order to progress, which I find that very unfair and not very good. And also, it doesn't help that the event spaces or happening spaces, I might call them, can actually force the wumps to move. This is another problem with this board. Like a little problem with this board. I have played Mario Party 3 though, but at least there's the music that can save it from being the half mark. And also having the 3-star board. And now time for number 2. Okay, this one also has good music points. And is a nice cold thing because I love it. I also like this one. We're at the start of the board and there's a junction, and there's also the ice in the middle that if it gets cracked a certain amount of times, everyone will get pushed off and that'll waste your whole. That's actually a problem. That's actually one of my only problems with this board. But there are more, and there's also the snowball segment which I like, and also the strategy you can use with the reverse mushroom and the skeleton key door. You can use it to purposely bounce off the skeleton key door just to get to Boo. And yeah, I like all the strategy in this board, and I like the strategy especially with this reverse mushroom item. But there's one board that executed it quite better. And now the best board in Mario Party 3 is... Hang on. Woodward gets the 5,000 diamond trophy. And you might be wondering, before you ask me, but if you remember your Mario Party Superstars ranking video where this was actually the worst board, then how is it the best board? Well, that's because here we don't have the reverse. There we didn't have the reverse mushroom, but here we do. And there the modern music I didn't like, but here I like the classic music. And I'm the only one who just plays with the music classically. Let me know in the comments if you set it in Superstars. But anyway, like I was saying, this is the best board. Not only because of the gimmick with the trees, but because one tree hinders you, and one tree aids you. And I mean by helping you, rather. I thought it would be... Anyway, I also like this board had the most changes in the original version, but in not original version, in the remake. But this board's probably better because it has 2 mole sections, and in the remake it has a secret item shop. Shh, it's a secret. There's an item shop. Don't tell anyone, but there's an item shop right here in the remake. Don't tell anyone. Okay, jokes aside though. This is pretty cool. And also I like the coupon placement and the arrows, and the fact that you can strategize against the arrows using the sell you shopper item and using the reverse mushroom. There's a lot more strategy in this version than there was in the Superstars version, and all the good balls outweighed this one. All the good balls just outweighed this one in the Superstars one, but this one just couldn't get outweighed because its talents are intact in the older version, but the talents get disintacted in the... it's not intact anymore in the remake. So this is the best board in Mario Party 3. Like, subscribe, and spraying in the comments. Can I get it to 10 minutes?